everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, it's W-O-R-I-M-I, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Super thanks for the support given to Valerie Maud. She has an Instagram page, a Facebook page, and I think she's on Threads as well. So yeah, she's really excited at the feedback that she's getting in regards to her artwork. So thank you so much for those of you that are supporting her. Okay, entertainment only. Just a little quick announcement. I'll probably be off air for a couple of days. I am heading to New Zealand tomorrow morning, flying out at just after 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, my mum's bloods aren't doing particularly well. The universal healthcare system in New Zealand is looking after her amazingly well, but it is what it is. So I'll be heading off, one-way ticket, no idea when I'll be back over this neck of the woods, but I will try and come to you from over in New Zealand when I can. Okay, and for those that are interested, it's that rolled on it, it's a dress. A lot of you say, love your top, yeah, but most of what I wear is dresses. Okay, what do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? I might actually have a look at, I've packed most of my decks away, so just got a few out, and I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale. It's been leaked that, well, it's been rumoured. It's been rumoured that Rubio was the one that leaked the not peace plan, basically the interpretation from, translation from Russian to American of the Russian wish list in regards to Ukraine. And it's rumoured that Rubio was the one that leaked it to certain aligned senators. This is all part of the factional infighting that's happening, and I'm finding that quite interesting considering JD's supporter, Driscoll, absolutely rapidly took off for that neck of the woods, the army secretary, and raced to Ukraine. And I just want to have a bit of a look about what's going on. Where on earth do I start now? Apparently the regime has threatened that if Ukraine doesn't sign the Russian wish list to cut off aid and intelligence to Ukraine, well, I think the rest of the world can just say to the US, see you later, because I don't even think they're supplying Ukraine. They're supplying promises of aid and potentially maybe some intelligence, but I don't think much, because nobody's sharing the intelligence with the US, because to share it with the US intelligence agencies at the moment is pretty much to share intelligence with Russia. So it's I just feel like that's pretty much a hollow threat. But we've got this factional infighting. So the rumor is, even though the non-peace plan, the wish list, was provided by Witkoff and Kushner, we're talking about changing allegiances here. This is really unusual. Let's have a look. Other news: the Comey James case was dismissed, as so it should be. And I might throw a couple of cards on Keg's Breath threatening to reinstate Mark Kelly so he can be court-martialed. What he's putting out there, Keg's Breath is putting out there, is that the sedition of claiming that the regime was issuing illegal orders. He said the Trump administration. Mark Kelly didn't actually say that. He just basically said you have the right to not, you should not be carrying out illegal orders. He didn't say who was actually issuing them. And the fact that Keggs has come out and claimed that it was illegal orders issued by the Trump administration smacks of guilty conscience. But I'm not having a look at that. Let's have a look. Did Rubio leak the Russian wish list. Come on down, let's have a look. There's a bit to get through today. There's that world card again. And such, and the fact it is a yes card. So I'm going to say yes, and it is about an end of an era. So this is very much about factional infighting, end of an era. Okay, big yes card. Again, also the threat to cut aid and intelligence is a nothing burger because they're not giving aid or intelligence. But yeah, yes, and it signals the end of an era. Okay, challenged by the Eight of Wands, the news coming out, a lot of news coming out, or this could simply be challenged by information being leaked, shining a light, the sun rising and shining its light on information, or is it the sun setting? But whichever way it is, expect more leaks to come out. Because this peace plan was, or whatever it is, the Russian wish list, wasn't officially released. It was put out by Axios Media, so it was leaked. It wasn't actually officially put out and made public. So yeah, the challenge, the end of the era, and the challenge is expect more leaks to come out. The energy stew. So did Rubio leak it? Queen of Swords, internal strategizing, cutting through. We've got the doves of peace circling here as well. Yeah, I'm going to say yes. It was a strategy to release this plan. Internalized strategy, behind the scenes strategy. Okay, in the past. So yeah, we've got here the Seven of Swords in the past. The swords are poised to fall. Now, I don't know why Rubio would have leaked it. Oh, Rubio, okay, yes, because it was JD's plan. Okay, thank you. To make JD, yeah. The factional infighting I'm trying to get my head around it. Why would Rubio, who is a felon loyalist, leak the plan that makes the felon look stupid? Or is Rubio changing allegiances as well? But if it was a plan put forward by JD, anyhow, we'll see how that goes. I'll ask about JD in a minute. Pretty much, did Rubio leak it? Yes, the swords are there, all poised to bring an end of an era. Expect more leaks. This was an internal strategy. Causing nightmares and headaches. Absolutely. I'm wondering whether Rubio's changed allegiances. Okay, thank you. Yeah, no, I'm getting this wasn't put forward by JD. I think this was put forward by Witkoff and Kushner. Rubio's changing allegiances is what I'm getting. So this is causing a nightmare for the current regime, and then you've got the owl flying in to save the day. Okay, thank you. Right. As I said, it was just rumoured. There's no official out there. No, I don't think. Yes, I do think Rubio leaked it. No, I don't think it's to get at JD. I think it's actually to get at the orange twerp. Rubio's playing the other side is what I'm getting. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, new path, new journey, new side. It's also foolish, but yeah, new journey. I think Rubio's aligning himself with JD. And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune externally. Rubio can read the room as well as MTG. Yeah, the wheel is turning. Karma is coming to bite on the bum, and the wheel is turning. Those that were on the top are going to find themselves on the bottom. Internally, we've got the Knight of Swords. This was bringing forward, putting it out there, pretty much. So this knight is standing on this pinnacle. He's got his sword brandished, putting a truth out there. You've got the American eagle flying above. This is internally, this is a declaration. Thank you. The word they're giving me is it is a declaration of what side he's on. Okay. Hopes and fears, the sword of truth, the ace of swords, but this is new beginnings again. Now, Zelensky has come forward and made a statement about he welcomes he welcomes the discussion of the peace plan and amendments that will be made as such. My cards the other day said there will be something that he will accept, knowing that this regime and the Russian regime is not for long. So just keep an eye out for that. The Ace of Swords, new beginning, cutting through, new strategy in regards to the Dove of Peace. Okay. Exposing the lies, the Seven of Swords, exposing the stealing, the Strength card, and the circles of support of the Emperor. Okay, so this is negative connotations. It's the outcome is exposing the lies and deceit and betrayal of those in the inner sanctum of the wannabe emperor, and the wannabe emperor will find himself in retreat. We've got a false victory here. And then we've got the treason card. Now, when I say treason, it's not constitutional treason, because I think the country has to be at war with the other one and you're aiding and abetting the enemy, etc., etc. But it is moral and ethical treason. On the bottom, we've got Russia. We've got an investigation. Oh, yeah, keeps going. The Hermit shining a light on the snake in the path. So yeah, I'm going to say yes, Rubio did leak it to a Senate colleagues for it to get out there. But my question is, so we've got this factional infighting that's happening. Is Rubio, do I need to ask? Yes. Ace of Wands. New plan, new beginning. Is Rubio siding with Vance? Is Rubio siding against the orange twerp with Vance? Let's have a look. Is Rubio siding with the orange twerp against Vance? As I said, entertainment only. Is Rubio siding? Well, I'd say that's a yes. Page of Cups. Unexpected information coming out about stealing. There's the Strength card again. Strength in the claims. The Mercenary. Information from overseas. And so Three of Wands, Three of Cups. And yeah, Page of Wands, announcements being made. And the breaking up of the relationship. Yes, I do. We've got here the Trojan horse, bringing forward information, Knight of Cups. What have we got? Nine of Pentacles. He's doing it for his own means. And then we've got the Ten of Swords, and we've got the Tower card. Yep. I am just going to say that yes, Rubio is shifted allegiances to shady. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How's this going to play out for Rubio? Now, remembering he's being reported to the International Criminal Court for crimes against humanity to do with what's happening in the Caribbean. How's this going to play out for Rubio? How's this going to play out for Rubio? Rubio shifted allegiances. We've got this factional infighting. How's it going to play out? Two of Swords. He's got some crossroads decisions to make. I think he's trying to play both sides, to be honest, thinking he won't get caught. Two of Swords. Sorry, I just glug a coffee there. I think he's playing both sides, challenged by this new beginning, new fiery start, new fiery plan. The energy that he's in at the moment is a contemplative retreat, a strategic retreat. Could also simply be laying low now that this rumour is out there. The energies he's in laying low, because in the past we've got this undermining of the regime. Crowning this reading, the Ten of Cups, the end of the happy families, Judgment card, collective awakening. So the immediate future is the Judgment card, some big announcement coming forward, some klaxon, siren, collective awakening, and we've got externally whistleblowers bringing forth the truth with the Page of Swords, internally the Justice card. But for me, this is more about, is he going to bring information forward about, is he going to throw the orange twerp under the bus? I mean, as I said, he's been brought to the attention by Colombia to the International Criminal Court. Is he going to try and deflect this onto the orange twerp? Because this is also actions that have consequences. Right, the hopes and fears, the inability to harvest what had been nurtured. Yes, absolutely. The outcomes, secrets being revealed. The Moon card. The King of Wands, information actually being brought forward, action being taken. The Nine of Cups, be careful what you wish for, because we've got the Ace of Swords and then the Five of Pentacles, the out in the cold. We've got the false victory and we've got treason here. Refusing to accept what is on offer, Four of Cups and the World card, bringing this era to an end. Unexpected information coming forward with the Page of Cups and the throw under the bus. Voter information potentially. Oh man, Rubio. And this is on the bottom, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, legal action, the Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This could be international election interference, and so we've got three of the twos so far. The only one we haven't got is the working together one. King of Cups, military, Russia. Okay. So I'm just going to put it out there that Rubio is changing allegiances, changing sides. But it's this infighting is going to be their undoing. So let's have a look. Is Rubio okay? Show me how oh gosh, the Death card. Show me how Rubio. Okay, we've got the something in the past that he's unable to bring to fruition, but this also could be votes. Anyhow, I'm not looking at votes. Tell me how. Okay, Rubio's reaction to being What's Rubio going to do? Marco Rubio, he's been referred to the International Criminal Court for human rights violations. You wanted that one? Okay. Let's have a look. What's he going to do? 8 of Cups, 3 cups spilt. He's going to kick over the cups and walk away. Challenged by bringing forward volatile information. Secrets being revealed with the Moon card. In the past, about secret dealings, could be election manipulation, or it could simply be secret dealings in the past, dark money. What's Rubio going to do? The past is what is emotionally haunting him, is actions of the past. The immediate future, the threat of imprisonment, the 8 of Swords, finding himself legally trapped. What's he going to do? Externally, 5 of Cups, these 3 spilt cups, because the signifier for him was the walking away with the 3 spilt cups. Emotionally bereft at the 3 spilt. Going to try and save the 2 that are still upright. Internally, by bringing forward information with the 8 of Wands. The hopes and fears, the circle of support, the inner sanctum. Oh, I've got, if you're wondering what that is a kitten climbing up my dress. The outcome, yeah, the end of the happy families. He's got a decision to make about which way to go forward, about the secrets in regards to, I don't know whether it's money or it's votes. 6 of Swords, trying to legally move forward. And we've got the King of Swords here. That's my Jack Smith card. The unburdening with the 10 of Wands. And then the 5 of Pentacles and the Tower. Oh boy. And we've got Page of Swords and Justice again. I think Rubio is going to, and if I go to the bottom, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the military, and Biden again, the King of Cups. I think Rubio is going to try and protect himself. I think he's going to turn witness for the International Criminal Court. Is that what we're getting? Show me. What is Rubio going to turn witness for the International Criminal Court? Director of National Intelligence Avril Haines, Joe Biden, the 3 of Cups again, the 9 of Pentacles, and bringing forward information, the inner sanctum. This may be those behind the scenes, the inner sanctum. Temperance, Knight of Wands, information coming from overseas about a false victory and treasonous action. 3 of Pentacles, the infighting, election flipping potentially that is being covered up. I think Rubio is going to turn state witness against the regime. I don't even think he's siding with JD. Let's have a look. Is Rubio's actions, is Rubio going to side with JD? Because to be honest, if he's going to bring forward this information, he's not going to be siding with either of them. He's going to be out for Rubio. Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Queen of Swords internal strategy to change everything. But Queen of Swords also my Harris card. Show me. Is well, Justice, Whistleblower, Tower, Five of Pentacles, and bringing forward information with the Nine of Cups. What have we got here? About the steel that will bring a complete and utter downfall, expose everything, and the Nine of Swords. Well, I can't get more. Yeah, I don't think he's on either side. I think Rubio is out for Rubio. I think being referred to the International Criminal Court has scared him big time. On the bottom, Four of Pentacles, information about voting potentially, or money being hidden and the information being brought forward. Six of Wands, legal case moving forward. Two of Pentacles about vote flipping, treason, throwing under the bus in regards to the victory. Yeah, wouldn't have picked it. I think yes, Rubio did leak it. I'm getting that being referred to the International Criminal Court by Colombia has scared the absolute bejesus out of him. I don't think he's on either side now. I think Rubio is for Rubio. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Let's see how it plays out. This is getting wild. Okay, love to you all. Catch you later.